Welcome to another video blog. So I got asked the other day, why do you keep sharing the things that you're sharing or doing videos, writing, all these things, if you're getting shadow banned, which I am. This is sad. It is very sad that if you try to search my name right now, @PabloMentor, on any social media, you're not gonna find me. And this is not just because whether I have a huge following or a small following. This is because of the things that I have been promoting, which in reality, if you pay attention to my message, I'm just trying to tell you to become a person of your own experience and to question the mainstream narrative, to question the establishment so that you can awaken for yourself, so that you can become responsible for yourself and by yourself. You don't need anybody else, any institution to come and tell you what your life is supposed to be like and what you're supposed to say, think, or do. It is a reality that my friends were getting targeted and shadow banned and censored by sharing all these type of things that go against the mainstream right now, the main narrative and what's being shared. So I got asked that, why do you keep sharing it if nobody's watching it anyway? And it reminded me of an old teaching from one of my mentors from the Toltecayotl. And basically, I'm not gonna go through the whole story, but it reminded me of the story of the hummingbird spirit. And again, to not go through the whole story, because that's why I have my program, my coaching program, where I actually dive deep into all of the teachings and knowledge that it has been passed on to me by native people, by shamans, by mentors. A lot of different teachings and experiences. The bird sings not because it's waiting for someone to hear him or it. Right? The sun is not waiting on anybody to wake up to see it shining. You know, a lion roars not because it's waiting on someone to hear the roar and get scared. You know, all these different examples that I just gave you, they're being true to their nature. You know, the point here that I'm trying to make is they're being true to their nature. The sun is being true to its nature of shining every morning, each day, no matter who's there, no matter who's watching or not. It's doing it, regardless of who's paying attention to it. So you have to ask yourself, what's your nature, what's your essence, and what's your purpose also? And when you're in touch with your purpose, when you are united with your true self, you're connected with it, with your true divine self, it doesn't matter who's paying attention to yourself, it's to you, to your message. It doesn't matter. It's not about fame, it's not about recognition, it's not about who is praising you or not. It's about you staying committed to your purpose, to whatever it is that your essence is all about, and whatever it is that you say that you are going to do, or whatever you said that you were going to do. It's basically being congruent. If you watch my videos, the very first video that I uploaded, you can see the evolution, you can see the difference, but you can also notice a pattern. And that pattern is that I've always been committed into sharing my knowledge, sharing my truth, expressing myself for many different purposes. Some of them are selfish, some of them is because I want to improve my communication, and some of them are altruistic because I truly want to share and I want to truly see other people becoming the best version of themselves, because I know that it's beneficial for me. If you awaken yourself, if you evolve, if you better yourself, if you get to the point where you can become a better version of yourself or the best version of yourself, it's going to be good for me as well. Because then you and I will not be competing. On the other hand, when someone is successful, truly successful, we want to collaborate. We want to see other people shining because we know what it takes, and we know that it's not about winning a lottery. It's not about, waiting for the right stars to align so that you can actually do some business and basically live the life that you want. So remember that when you feel a little bit of doubt, when you are in a position where you're not sure if you should continue to do what you're doing, ask yourself what you're all about. If you're being congruent, ask your heart, always ask your heart. Is this resonating with my heart? Is this resonating with my essence? If you're doing it just because you're waiting on someone else to recognize you, if you're waiting for somebody else to come and give a little pat in the back and tell you, man, you're doing a good job, then you're not truly doing it for yourself and with your heart. It's not aligned with your heart, with your true purpose. You're doing it for others. You are waiting for validation outside of yourself. You're expecting things, right? You have an expectation of the world giving you something in return because you are doing something, and that's not how it works. Whether you get it or not, if you get the recognition or not, that's not the point. The point is that you should do it for yourself because you are true to your nature. So what are you? Are you a son? Are you like the hummingbird? Are you like a bird that sings whether it's being heard or not? Or are you a fake type of person that is just waiting for, hey, watch me, and that's when you dress nicely. That's when you truly express your communication and your truth. That's when you get to live your truth. Oh man, you live your life. You work upon yourself. And if somebody else watches it and sees it and resonates with it, and you can inspire them and add into their lives in some way, shape, or form, then that's good. But you should do it for yourself. So ask yourself that, right? Who are you? And why are you doing what you're doing? Man, that's one of the most fundamental questions. Why are you doing what you're doing? And with that, it'll give you a better compass on where to go with your life, okay? So that's the message for today. Thank you for listening. Be the best version of yourself. Remember to go to pablomentor.com/program so you can find out the truth, the real vault of knowledge and opportunity with hundreds of hours in content, a lot of different videos, programs, seminars, recorded seminars. And you can also get a hold on my books. I've written 8 books and other programs that I've done over the last decade. All right, so go to pablomentor.com and you can find out everything over there. Until the next one, Ometeot.